This whole area is either a wall or a matte painting. The Thorndike Special is a 1963 Apollo GT. Other than Herbie Fully Loaded, The Love Bug is the only Herbie movie where Herbie has a circular mirror. Our first production, August 1957. In this shot, some of the weather stripping on Herbie's headlight is falling down. In this shot, you can see that Jim Douglas is smoking a cigarette.
Don't you know cigarette smoking could be dangerous to your health? Cigarette?
And in this shot not long after, you can see the blind driver's head in the back seat of Herbie. This is the only scene in the movie where we see Herbie referred to the actual type of car he is.
To plant this bug in the possession of an innocent man and then to accuse me of stealing it.
However, if I remember correctly, at this point in time, the Beatles' official name was Type 1. I don't know that much about cars, but isn't it bad for oil to be this black? In this scene, you can see the shadow of the crane they used to make the car seem like it bounced backwards. This girl was the original voice for Velma and Scooby-Doo. In this scene, Carol's earrings disappear and then magically reappear in the next one. The hippie is actually Dean Jones. Jim's Band-Aid disappeared and reappeared magically too. If you look hard enough, you can see a string pulling Herbie here. Tennessee predicted flippin' AI.
Jim, it's happening right under our noses and we can't see it. We take machines and we stuff them with information until they're smarter than we are.
The scene where we find out Herbie has a name has the same B-roll in the background as this scene. Carol's outfit reminds me of Charlie Brown. Tennessee also predicts Herbie goes to Monte Carlo.
Oh boy, won't Herbie love that. Le Mans, Monte Carlo, thrills, glamour.
A car drives off the track in this scene. A few of the shots shown in the racing montage are recycled footage from earlier on in the film. You can see a dent in Herbie's door here. This scene was done by Model Cars. This barbershop whatever thing is actually a fish tank. While many say that Herbie Fully Loaded was the first Herbie movie to give Herbie facial expressions, this is not the case. Since Tennessee was trying to get his anger out by smashing things, I wonder if Herbie saw that and that's what made him smash into the Lambo. All these backgrounds when Jim is looking for Herbie are matte paintings. This is the same picture of Herbie that was shown right before the drunk driving scene. This was the ultimate payback of Herbie leaking oil on Thorndike 3 times. These chips look like ruffles. This is a pond at the Golden Oaks Ranch, a place where multiple Disney movies at the time were filmed, and even parts of Herbie Goes to Monte Carlo were filmed here. The design of this miniature Herbie reminds me a little bit of Herbie's design in Knight Rider. This is not the sound a pickaxe against rock should make. In this shot, you can see that there is no 53 painted on Herbie's right door. Even after being insulted multiple times in a row and kicked by Thorndike, it isn't until Jim gets held down to be punched until Herbie goes after Thorndike. In this scene, Herbie does a wheelie across the starting line, but in the next one, he drives over it normally. This scene was also filmed at Golden Oaks Ranch. This Herbie is a stunt car that's still around today, known as Junkie. This sign that says Curve Right is also featured on the Disney ride at Epcot known as Test Track, but as this video is being made, Test Track is currently being refurbished, so I don't know if it's still there. In the documentary That Lovable Bug, Michelle Lee mentions that it was difficult to film this scene with David Tomlinson because they couldn't stop laughing, and in this shot it seems like she was about to start laughing once again. This is the only scene in the Herbie movies where Herbie is credited as a cast member. The outro music is very similar to the outro music in Herbie Rides Again, but slightly different. And those are some things I noticed in The Love Bug that you maybe didn't. Did you catch something you don't think anyone else did? If you did, feel free to share it in the comments. And with that, it's been real, and I'll see you next time, y'all skis.